What's up, everybody? What's up? It is super late. Super late. I'm streaming way later than usual. No doubt there. It's gonna be a wild night. A wild night indeed. Got about 2 hours to wait until the actual Stormblood release here. 2 hours. Figured in the meantime, we could dig into where we left off on Final Fantasy IV. So we'll dive into that for now. And then later on, maybe in about an hour or so into the gameplay, we'll start a little countdown here. And really bring in those Final Fantasy feels. State of Sun, what is up? I know the hop is unreal. I just got all my downloads and everything set up. Drinking coffee to make sure I stay awake. Monster coffee, so it's extra potent. Brian! Sorry, man. Sorry. Hey, I don't blame you if you want to get some rest. I don't blame you at all. We all have a long day ahead of us. I'm ready for 5 a.m. So ready for 5 a.m. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Nah, it's cool, Bron. Definitely cool, man. Oh, congrats on that blacksmith achievement. I saw that, man. Congrats, no doubt. 1,000 synthesized items. Wow. Talk about some grind. Congrats, dude. No doubt. Congrats. But enjoy the rest, man. Enjoy the rest. You'll need it. We have a long day. Oh, no sleep for me, though. I've got all my homework done, and I'm just ready to play a little Final Fantasy and get the hop going a little bit further. Oh. Let's dive in. Earlier today, I just kind of messed around on here a little bit. Done a little bit of leveling. Really started to regret selling my damn tents to Nimingway. Oh yeah. I can actually, I'm pretty sure, change some shit up here. Maybe he's good how he is. But Tell, on the other hand, could use his guy gear back. And Yang his Kimpo G. Yeah, definitely. Get that going back. Now I'm gonna just run through here. Taking some extra B vitamins to make sure I really stay awake. Don't really think they're working. So the coffee will come into play here in a little bit. Maybe the caffeine will set in. A 1,000 FATEs. Wow. I hope the best for you, Bron. Definitely hope the best. Take it easy, my friend. Just gonna save the magic a little bit anyway. These bats aren't too big a threat. We can take them out with our basic attacks. Steven, what's up? Nightmares after 500 FATEs, that's intense. Dog's pissed. She doesn't want me streaming this late. She's ready for bed. Not tonight, girl. You're gonna sleep on the love seat. We got shit to do. Oh yeah, sorry for the late stream, everybody. I didn't really know a way to kind of consult everyone on how to do it. I wanted to do it a little earlier, but at the same time, I knew it was going to be a long night. So I figured I'd keep the spirit alive and just go 2 hours later. I did a little message on the Facebook, but it's all good. I did it way late, so it was really kind of meaningless. Oh, item chest. Fairy claws. What does that do? Let's check it out. Oh, yang. Wow, both of these are better than the current claws that he has on now. May inflict confuse. Nah, I'm gonna do it. Keep one os, one fairy. The cat claws, they're just all attack. I hate these things. I don't know. It sounds like that was hard as hell to do, Steven. Sounds like quite an experience, no doubt. But hey, it's my original grind. I respect it. Hopefully we don't run into any problems like earlier with the damn hedgehog petrifying the whole party. Luckily this game on Steam anyway has the features that actually allow you to continue instead of just getting an instant game over. That's really nice. Some people may disagree when it comes to difficulty, which it does make things easier, but it's definitely nice to have, especially while doing the stream. Saves us all a lot of time. Seesaw, get that cure on, man. Cave Naga, that's different. I haven't fought one of these in here yet. Okay. Cave Naga, not that big a threat. Really underestimated. Really, I only have one goal in here tonight, and that's mainly just to get through the boss. Then after that, we'll really get on some Stormblood hop, jump on YouTube or something. We'll just watch some things that were streamed into the last 48 hours. on E3. Really cool stuff, definitely. I kind of feel like I'm going backwards. I don't want to go backwards though. And it's so hard to know. Let me check the map after this. Oh, that would be my luck to backtrack all the way out of this place. Oh, that would be so damn terrible. Oh, I've done it so many times. It is what it is, I hope. I guess, and I hope I don't do it. I am so tired. It was going to be a very interesting morning. But I plan to just stream through Stormblood, no doubt. A lot of that banks on that Mog station. Oh yeah, the map. Not backtracking. Good son. Oh, that looks promising. Oh, you know my urge to explore. Why does it forsaken me? What is that, slow? Yeah, okay. I was afraid for a second. I looked away just for a second. Screw the Naga and its status elements. Come on, I'm spamming enter. Unicorn horn. Okay, let's check it out. Definitely backtracked. Unless that's a second save point, but I really doubt it. Okay. You one-upped me, game. Definitely hit me with that one-up. Whoa, no way. That is a different save point. Weird. I'm gonna save. That's promising. Because I remember now, the other save point I went directly south. Yeah, so this is just completely different. Dog looks like she hates me. What is up with those two? Why are they on there? Oh shit, they have Doom. Oh shit. Hit me with that fastball. Really using all the Cecil magic. That MP. This really does look promising. Let's try it out. The crystal chamber. Let's do it. I applaud your perseverance, but the earth crystal is mine and I will not surrender it. Your journey ends here. Do you truly think those pitiful weapons of yours a match for my spells? Cecil. Leave this one to us. The Dark Elf really doesn't look so different from the older one, so that's pretty cool. Everything else with those giant bug eyes, crazy looking. Probably should have used Tell's magic here. It's weird. I remember the monster, but I don't remember the little scenario with everybody in the party literally missing every attack, except for one. I'm gonna try Tell's magic next time. I mean, why isn't this guy attacking either? I'll test one. Try fire. Okay, magic works. That's the first time I actually noticed that Tella announces his spell before he does it. Fools, behold the power you face. Okay. Fire. Okay, it was like a faux battle. I forgot all about that shit. Wow. Okay, now it's coming rushing back to me now. If only I could wield my sword. Oh, that had me there for a second. The faux battles, that extra dramatic effect. They're in danger. Prince Edward, what's come over you? You are in no condition to be moving. I'll be fine. I need to only reach my harp. Please, you must return to your bed. You've not regained the strength for such exertion. No. I'm the only one who can save them. The sound of Edward's heart began to resonate from the whisperweed. The whisperweed. Ugh. That beautiful sound. It's Edward's harp. What is this torturous noise? No. Strike now, Cecil. I will not be able to maintain the strength of the magnetic field while I am playing. Take up your sword. You will be able to wield it now. Right. Nice. Oh, we got the sword back. Definitely gonna take advantage of that real quick. Such a short time till stormblood. Definitely going with the myth graven blade. Putting the shield back on too. Actually, I'm just gonna hit this optimize button here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for everybody real quick. He's good. Excellent. Even better, except I'm taking those cat claws off. I just don't get it. What is the significance here? Why are these so much better? Okay, maybe the cat calls are gonna stay. But everything else, all switched up here. Well, we have full health again. Time for this battle. Gah! How dare you? I will kill you all. We shall see, Dark Elf. We have Edward's peaceful, yet not very enthusiastic music. Gonna basically have Tilla probably just run some curing spells this whole battle. I'm gonna actually have him go ahead and put protect on the whole party first. And then probably shell right after if I have it. No! There we go. Sorry about that slight little lag there. We buffed out of it. Love the fact that he's getting these spells off super quick. This music's almost like tantalizing after a while. Hopefully it doesn't take Tilla too long to get that cure off. Although this battle is going decent so far. Pretty decent. Valentine, hello my friend. How's it going? Glad you could come in here and check out this boss fight. Just trying to stay a little pumped before Stormblood here. Ooh, hitting everybody hard. If only you could Insuna the whole party. Oh shit, it doesn't work against Doom. Okay, we're gonna have 2 healers run now. Don't want everybody to die. I don't think I have anything that'll cure Doom either. That sucks. I do have something to help out Yang here, I believe, though. Yes. Doom will really keep you on your toes. Oh, Tella's starting to run out of MP now. I've got to be getting decently close to killing this thing. How much health could it possibly have? It seems this form will not suffice. What form? What? Shit's getting real now. Even the music changed. Let's try to get one of his magic spells off. Maybe that'll do some good. Could have just been a waste of MP though. Let's hope not. Not too bad. Though Sid and Yang are about dead, that sucks so bad. No. Yes. And on the double, damn it. Tella's dead. Damn. Cecil's going on the healing roll now. I'm gonna let Yang bring Tella back to life real quick, because he needs it. Hopefully he doesn't kill Tella before I can get this off. Hey, that means Tella isn't affected by the bio anymore though. So that's one good thing that came out of all this. When he got those magic spells and upgraded to knowing all of the skills of power there, of magic anyway, they really should have organized the spells for you. Try poison. Will do. Oh shit. Oh! Yes! Huzzah! Yes! Thanks for that advice, Valentana. Sorry I didn't actually have time to actually use it. I wasn't really looking at the chat too much there because of that doom cast upon the team. Will not really doom the bio, and Suna obviously would not cure that, which was really odd, but maybe it was doom. Either way, who knows, but that was one crazy battle. If I ever do it again, I'll try your technique with poison though. Promise you that. It really sounds like it could have eased the tension of the battle. Should have known that playing DPS. Level 29 Cecil. Learn teleport. Excellent. Because that would have been a long backtrack out of this place. Sid's level increased to 28. Yang to 30. And we got an achievement to catching on and saved by music. No! How could that cursed sound reach this place? With the crystal, I was to have life eternal. Ugh. Thank you, Edward. Obtained the Earth Crystal. I really don't think there's anything left to do in here. I'm gonna try out that new teleport ability. Right after I get on a super cure. Right to the black chocobo. Excellent. Gonna get a nice quick save on. Okay. Jumping on the black chocobo. Oh, no controls here. This thing's doing it on its own. It knows exactly where it wants to go. Back home. It's been gone for far too long. Make it fly me back down. I don't want to walk through the forest. Oh, wow. It's not here anymore. What a little scamper. Hey, this thing can restore MP. Boom, now I don't have to hit up the inn. Classic. I like how the look of this chocobo here is the whole chocobo's dungeon style. Almost the Final Fantasy VII style in a way, but just a little chunkier. Right back at the airship, right back in town. Gonna park the old chocobo here. Let's watch it run away. There we go. Another save point, just in case. Because we all know shit happens in Final Fantasy. Some for the best, some for the worst. Sometimes you just die. Oh, this wait for stormblood. Where was it Edward was staying? Do I need to see Edward? Maybe not. The crystal. The Earth Crystal has returned. You truly managed to reclaim it. At last. I see you have the crystal. I know that voice. Cain. Exit the castle and board your airship. I will take you to the tower where Rosa is held. Never! If only you could place it and do the right thing. For Rosa, I guess that is the right thing to Cecil. Maybe it is. You mustn't make him exert himself. He has quite a fragile constitution to begin with, and and now he's weakened even more. You did it, didn't you? Thanks to you, Edward. You needn't thank me. It was the only thing I could do. How did you know that song would break his spell? I learned that tune some years ago while traveling as a bard. It is a melody used to ward off evil fae. I thought perhaps it might serve to disrupt his concentration. We owe you our lives. Me? No. I only... Huh? Edward? Tell it, I... Dwell on it no more. And I was happy to have been loved by a man as brave as you. Tell, all you need concern yourself with Now is your health. Rest and grow strong again. I will see the debt for Anna's death repaid with Meteor. And I shall do it for the both of us, Edward. Thank you. You have more courage than you realize, Edward. I believe I understand that now. Oh, now what Anna was trying to tell me. I gotta wake up. Cecil, take this with you, and please save Rosa. Bard Song Augment. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Don't really want to have to go through all of that talking at one more time, so gonna save it yet again. And then we're gonna check up on Kane here. Maybe voice audio? Nope. They've done a good job so far though with this game. Where's the Earth Crystal? Right here, in Rosa? She is at the Tower of Zot. Follow our ship, we will lead you there. Kane! Where's he hidden himself? You need not concern yourselves with that. Golbez would like to extend his personal gratitude for your cooperation in obtaining the crystal. Golbez. You have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and for that I am most grateful. Show yourself. I understand your desire to hasten our meeting, but first there is the matter of your reward. Reward? Your dear Rosa waits with me on this tower's highest floor. Should you succeed in reaching us, I will exchange her for the crystal as promised. There is nothing said of this before. Nonetheless, you will do well to hurry. I cannot guarantee her life should be you choose to do otherwise. We will be waiting. Oh, Golbez, what are you doing to me? Didn't really expect to get rushed into a tower. I don't really remember a lot of this game. Flame mail. This remake's changed a lot of things. Though this was probably in the actual game, I just don't remember. We lose a little evasion, but gain greatly in defense. Not much Sid can wear that's different. How do you get to the upper floors? a little bit of experience we gained inside of the cave with the dark elf really helped out. Oh, Flan. With a party like that, this is like our worst possible enemy. Maybe Blizzard? Try it. Not too bad. Better than these physical attacks. Maybe I can actually find a nice save point here. If so, that's going to be my stop point for the night. Not really trying to rush into another boss fight. After all, I really wanted to go over a few things that I read up on about Final Fantasy XIV today. Some really cool things, some kind of disappointing things, some real on and off things, no doubt. Hey, a tent. That's a plus. I've just done a lot of reading and a lot of watching today. Okay, I have literally went all up and down this place. And somehow I missed the staircase there. Ah, it's a door. Oh, one thing. If you have not updated your expansion onto your system, whatever you play it on for Final Fantasy XIV, I would go ahead and take care of that now. I would definitely go ahead and take care of that now. Oh shit, here comes petrification. Gotta watch out for that shit. Oh wow, Tella just healed that thing. Gaining those levels though. The Catheter of Lot just gained another achievement. Oh wow. A lot of different nooks and crannies inside of this place. Very good, very good. Oh, where's that save point? Oh, it won't be too much longer. Then we'll really start getting some of that hop on. As soon as I can find a save point. If I do not find a save point by 350 my area, I'm just gonna pull a quick save and go ahead and pop onto YouTube. Do a spot of vid watching. This damn turtle. Just a few more minutes either way that goes. I'm gonna get a spot of healing on real quick. My stormblood hop is just off the chain right now. Everything's already just literally waiting for maintenance to end. Damn maintenance. Wonder how many people are literally saying that right now. Doing very similar things, just cussing maintenance. Can't contain the hop. Wanna hop out. Oh, okay. Come on, creatures, duh. That is not gonna help us. I've always loved the battle music in Final Fantasy. No matter what game, they always have the right tone. Occasionally they'll throw you off with a, thank goodness it missed. Even if you only gain 6 HP, they'll throw you off with a little softer tune, but usually they give every game the specific justice it deserves. Gives you some on-point battle music. Let this be a save point. No, it's not. I should probably heal first. Just gonna play for about 5 more minutes. So in 5 minutes, if I don't find a save point, it's a nice quick save. And then we'll pop on to watching some videos, dig into some stuff, really analyze and hop up even further. Gosh. I wanted to get here already. I stayed up all night for this. Literally. "5 a.m. could not come faster." And no doubt I will be up to continue to stream Stormblood, so... No sleep, woo! No, that is going to be pretty awesome though. Definitely worth it. Oh, this game. So many different directions it throws me. Oh, now I feel like I should have went in the center. I'm gonna at least check the center there. There might have been a save point. Doesn't look very promising now. Now I kind of regret coming down this path. I'm gonna look inside that door. Holy shit. No. What the hell? These new beasts in here are strong. Okay, I can actually live with that. That was a huge, almost waste of magic, but... Oh, Sid's gonna die. Holy shit, everybody died. What the fuck is that thing? Run away, Cecil. Get the hell out of here. I don't care about the kill. I don't want a game over. I'm gonna get runaway hate. Game overs suck. I don't know where it would make me continue. I gotta use the Phoenix down. I really want to make it through that door though. Didn't expect those enemies to pop up like that. Just having those abilities really threw me off. 3 random potions to spare. Gonna finish it up with some Cecil's magic. Because he's just apparently OP compared to everybody else. He could be a little stronger. Save point. No, just a really more confusing path with an item. Hey, Sage's Surplus. That is actually a good item. But hey everybody, it's 3:49 and I want to find that save point bad, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So I'm actually gonna give Tella this equipment here. And then we're gonna get some real hop going down. That was actually really good. Quick save. Ow. We will continue here tomorrow. Well, no. Actually, I may not jump back on Final Fantasy IV for, it'll be at least like 24 hours. You know, I'm gonna be spamming the hell out of 14. So, until next time, Final Fantasy IV, pow, we will return. Let's get some hop going. I'm ready. Kill that. Kill that. Good old steam. I'm gonna check some stuff out. YouTube. Hey, we're live. We can watch ourselves. No. Let's check out everything that went down at E3. It should pop up. Let's see what we got. This was a good one. We understand. We understand. You're over age.
Here we go. It's Final Fantasy 14 Storm. As promised, Brian and Justin here with Ash from Square Enix. Hey, how you doing? We're here to talk about a game that Ryan and I are both very passionate about, Final Fantasy 14.
Have some like terrible weird lag going down.
You can play starting Friday if you have pre-order early access, 2 a.m. So where do we begin? I believe we have some footage.
Gonna pop out and adjust the volume a little bit.
Yeah, let's hop on in. We're going to see a new boss battle. This is Susano. Yes, one of the primals for Stormblood. I'm super excited. The primal fights are one of my favorite parts of Final Fantasy 14 because they feel like main attractions, you know? They have some of the best mechanics that you can do. And there's actually a really cool moment in this boss fight where sword comes down, you have to go and everybody attack the DPS sword. Oh, well, don't spoil it. Well, you know, it's for the people here. And the full breakdown of the fight.
This was a pretty cool video.
We're actually giving out t-shirts, so I'll like to give you guys some. Oh yeah, yes please.
Oh, the hop. The hop. I'm just so ready to play. I want to fight the primals. I'm having the worst time right now. I may have to just watch this out of full screen. It'd be really shitty though.
Yeah, which is new, the Stormblood, kind of a way to make things more visual rather than just staring at numbers all the time. Can you
Gosh, I'm so ready.
a rundown of how all that works? Yeah, I mean, basically we have job gauges that allow you to
I cannot deal with this lag though.
what special action or timing that your specific job can actually do. So I play a black mage. I love to play black mage. Me too. There you go. Right on. So
Stop, brother, over here.
Yeah. Have these visual indications about making sure you're hitting your timing correctly. Let's be fair.
God, I hate ads.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
But it's really cool. Yeah. See, I
Slowing shit down.
been going to great lengths to try and make the experience more streamlined without sacrificing too much of the complexity that makes it fun. Getting rid of more of the tedium, I think, of like keeping up certain things like the way Enochian works, like we were talking about before. Yeah, definitely. A lot of the battle changes are meant specifically for that. Really take some of the complexity out of it, just make it a lot easier and more fun to get engaged in battle. And I think
I'm so jealous of everybody that got to play this over at E3.
shared job roles across some of the
Ah, those lucky beings.
seeing some pretty interesting mechanics here. We saw that
Gosh, I wonder how long it's going to actually take you to get up to that point
save line down the middle, but
within the game.
a stack marker, so people have to like all get in that one exact spot. What other kinds of cool, like fun things that are the team?
Oh god.
Well, like
I suspect quite some time.
One of the coolest things that I'm excited about is the new ability to teleport from ley lines. Back to your ley line. Man, you have every single time and you constantly lose track of the ley lines because you're constantly moving back and forth. To me, that's going to be the most exciting thing personally. But no, Black Mage can basically just keep 100% uptime because you can teleport to another party member, teleport back to the ley line. You know, we're getting real nerdy right now.
Look at this. Look at these visuals, though.
You like
yeah,
Oh, this was something I saw earlier I thought was really cool.
for how good this game looks.
The moment when he pulls the giant sword from the ground and gets fucking huge.
It's a celebration of the entire franchise.
And then drops down with this attack here where you have to like actively initiate yourself. Spam the button.
The action button there to try and like fend him off. Oh, that looks
I hate to kill it, but
here.
this one's just
Thing that I really want to talk
embedded hardcore.
It's a great pleasure to talk to Yoshida-san about recently when we were in San Francisco, which is him wanting to bridge that gap between veteran players that have been here since the beginning, and then also newcomers who are like, oh hey, this game looks awesome, I want to get into it, but there is so much content, and it's such a far distance between me and them. And Yoshida-san really wants to bring that gap closer together, right?
It is. I mean, there's a couple things that are being done with Stormblood.
It almost doesn't really do the justice to hear me even talk about it. I just want to play it. Let's check out IGN. I think their video goes a little bit more in depth. Maybe it won't lag as hardcore either. That was just fucking terrible. IGN. Yeah, this is it. I'll have to probably start it over. I was watching part of it earlier today. You gotta screw ads. I'm cheap. I don't subscribe to YouTube. Some of you may be lucky and I'm bringing you an ad within my stream here. Sorry. All my extra cash goes into the streaming equipment for now. Slowly but surely.
It's going to last you hopefully another year and a half, 2 years. Especially with all the patch content that comes out after, it's never going to end.
Yeah. Because Final Fantasy is obviously a series that's so story-driven, and most of the the regular numbers of games in the series, they have a grand story to tell.
Maybe this will load better.
It's an MMO where people play it over.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
How do you make that sort of Final Fantasy?
It's not as embedded as the PlayStation videos. But hey, I'm gonna start it all over. This is really digging into it. Let's go from the beginning. They really break it down here just a little bit better than they did on the PlayStation Access.
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3. I'm here with Daniel from the IGN Japan office. You may not even know we have an office
Oh wow, they do have their things embedded pretty hardcore as well.
every day. And we're here with Ash from Square Enix. Hey, how you doing? Great. We're talking about the new big expansion for Final Fantasy 14.
We'll pop into this mode. Just go out of full screen. It'll run without lag like that either way. We can still watch most of it. And if it's too unbearable for you, you can always just pop onto the IGN channel there
Yeah, it's really
and watch it.
we've been getting great reception of
I just figured we could all get together here and hop up together. I know I'm super stoked. I've watched half of this breakdown and then the PlayStation Access actually twice.
Prepared, they all come together in a team, and I'm
And the bad thing is, I feel like I got more out of this than I did the PlayStation Access. It's almost like they rushed PlayStation, but IGN really gave it a full segment to break it down and really explain things.
So tell us, we're going to a new location in Stormblood, is that right?
many new locations. But yeah, basically, so Stormblood is going to take that main story quest from Final Fantasy 14 and take it finally to Alamigo, where we've been talking about for a while now. Liberating Alamigo from the Garlean Empire. We'll also be going to the Far East to
Hey, here we are, live,
where you'll be able to finally go to Doma, where
chilling.
there's been a couple characters that come over from that side during the Heavensward expansion, Yuri and Yusetsu. So now you're going to see that, and you get a whole new player city out there too.
Let's hope YouTube just doesn't claim this video hardcore. All these logos everywhere. Super extra non-promotion promotion.
Final Fantasy 14 is kind of like a hidden gem because it's an online version of an epic Final Fantasy.
I know we're so close. So close, Red. And Para Falls. Ugh. I know, one more hour and I am so tired. I've literally stayed up the whole night. Drinking coffee, reading. Oh, it's been one hell of a day for me. I had work and everything. And you know what? I still managed to stay up. Can't believe it. But we're so close. It's 4 a.m. now. We got like an hour. Unless maintenance takes even longer.
I'm always calling it Final Fantasy 14 online because I like to make sure that
Oh, let's just hope it doesn't take too long.
it's a platform, right? It's a service that continually evolves. So.
The hop for me is just uncontainable. I wish I could full screen this damn video, but they have it so damn embedded you can't.
The Emperor's son. Okay. It's kind of our big
Development footage subject to change.
he might be.
they have a lot of hair and a helmet. Somehow magically fits.
No doubt, if you aren't subscribed to IGN, I don't work for them or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. You should definitely subscribe to these guys sometime. They literally give you the full E3 experience, even though you can't be there. They have like a breakdown on almost every single game there, from mobile to PC, Xbox One, PS4, everything, even some indie sandbox games. That's always really cool.
because it's kind of a hybrid DPS from range as well as melee. The Samurai is a little bit more of a typical melee DPS, but
Sorry,
you've got
I'm
so
gonna
many cool new options.
just kind of adjust the volume a little bit more
Yoshida-san, the development team,
so you guys can hear them a little bit better.
So there's actually they streamlined it a lot. And if you notice on the screen right now, if you're watching some footage, you'll see that red sword up there and those three icons there. It's part of the new job gauges, which helps individuals who are playing their jobs have better
8 hours in Palace of the Dead.
exactly what you want to do.
What?
Job action based on what's on the job gauge there.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Good indication of when to do things. So it's just, part of
I
the
really don't know yet.
well, there's a lot of
I was really curious about the whole the red mage thing. I've been thinking to myself like, okay, do the red mage, but if you start off level 50 as the red mage,
One thing I was kind of interested to
that automatically excludes you out of so much of the Stormblood content.
one thing
You'd just be playing as a red mage. I could have done that on my other character, and that's not really what I'm wanting to do.
so, the one cool
Not
thing
yet,
about
anyway.
MMO is
Not quite
some of the
yet.
tropes of being able to housing, customizing your own airship,
So hopefully, the Mog Station should actually go up in like 28 minutes.
apartment or a house with your
They're supposed to go up 30 minutes before the actual maintenance period is over. Although,
all the quality of
oh, that was on the lodestone, and then, on the patch note on the PS4 it actually says they'll open up at the same time. We'll see how that goes.
as a solo player for a long time. But I started to really start grouping up with people as the story kind of helped guide you into some of the dungeons and started queuing with them, and I joined a free company, and now it's become
Has everybody actually read the patch notes? That's something I did want to go over as well. The patch notes, there's a lot of interesting things in there, good and bad, that I'm not really sure how.
all of the things
Me as a newcomer, I can't really feel too bad about it, but there's some things that I know as an MMO player
bring into his
from past and future reference,
that JRPG that
it sounds a bit scary. They don't even mention it in this video.
to Final Fantasy or MMOs, it'll speak to you either way.
I mean, this is the very rare Japanese MMO also, right? Like, I can't even think of another one that's like reached this level of success. So.
Yeah, it was rough for a minute. The original launch of Final Fantasy 14 wasn't necessarily highly regarded. Had
But
had
you guys took,
had
like, to your
problems.
credit, you totally turned it around.
Gosh, I'm so ready for it.
To kind of see such a total step. And if I can plug something,
They really laying hard on the samurai right here, which is kind of cool because most people are really doing a lot of their videos based on the red mage right now.
But it's a really crazy story, and from A Realm Reborn to Heaven's Ward to Stormblood, now we're hoping to be able to continue that success of being able to put out quality content. And like I said, I've been around the MMO game for a bit. One thing that this team does better almost I think anybody is this patch cadence. Every two or 3 months, you're getting new dungeons, you're getting new quality of life improvements, a lot.
Stormblood itself,
I'll lay into the patch notes here in just a little bit.
You get 10 levels.
it's an entire new game's worth of content, right?
Yep, multiple zones, new levels. This is going to last you hopefully another year and a half, 2 years, especially with all the patch content that comes out after.
Stick to the storyline.
Because Final Fantasy is obviously,
You'll have to keep it in mind, Valentine.
and most of the the regular numbered games in the series.
That's the only thing that really does suck about the
When you're dealing with an MMO where
the red mage and the
you continue to add new content, how do you make
samurai. I guess that's where the whole Palace of the Dead would come into, grind away so you can just catch up to the main story.
Some of the same motifs and themes that you see in
Oh, that's so crazy.
being a warrior of light,
And I don't know how I'm gonna work this out so far.
allow the cinematic experience to be
I think I'm just gonna do the red mage and just jump all the way. I'm gonna be very prosy, but I really want to dig into the story, and grinding forever just to get there is going to be really exhausting, and I am completely exhausted as is. Finally caught up with new content, well, caught up, get to play new content and be caught up. But don't worry, do not worry.
As I said, that
We will not forget about the old Tonberry, or the real Tonberry disciple. Oh no, with all this new content, I'm ready to get his summoning skills up as well. I just want to be able to play new content and then ease my way with the older content, like I've talked about in my previous streams.
constantly say that it's kind of one of the hidden mainline story Final Fantasy
I was definitely going to Valentine. 36 runs.
In Stormblood, you're either tweaking or even
There aren't potions for Red Mage and Samurai.
Yeah,
if you hoped or weren't as popular.
Wow.
that's part of the battle system. You know, so making it more
I was thinking that you would really just be able to buy the potion. Worst case scenario, I'll just keep my character as is and run healer.
shared job actions
Because that's what he is right now anyway. He's just a simple healer.
and kind of group them together.
And that's just worst case scenario. But
Playing one of the jobs versus the other, and you actually now have
I'll definitely try to get that Red Mage up to level 60.
and not
Although it's going to be really interesting. You know you're going to have the Red Mage quest to do, so that'll be really cool to actually kind of explore and try out too.
it's down to second. Right? So
I don't really know how much yield they're going to have in experience though. That's the
looking out to hopefully
sketchy, scary part. The yield could be terrible. We have not seen any of that yet.
Fans aren't gonna have to wait too long.
Ugh.
Stormblood.
Less than an hour.
Tuesday?
Less than an hour.
tomorrow 2 a.m. So if you
I need to go to sleep tonight.
I'm not going to be sleeping very much. No. All you have to do is pre-order it, and you can continue to, even if pre-order over the weekend, you can still jump into early access as well.
Cool. Ash, thank you so much for coming by the show.
Thank you.
We're actually, don't go away. We're going to toss you to some exclusive boss footage for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood right here.
Go back to it already. We saw the boss before in the other PlayStation exclusive, which seemed to be the only thing they wanted to touch up on. So we'll look at it again here on IGN. It's looking like they're giving us the full detail look. But hey, this is super spoilerish, so if you don't want to see this stuff, I've already watched it. So you might want to pop out, though your experience is going to be way better than this, obviously. Think of this as just like the super hopped up spoiler with lag. They have to put so many embeds in their videos. They don't want other people streaming their shit. But you know what? I did. Let's just hope YouTube really doesn't reclaim this video, because part of it is a Final Fantasy IV video that needs to go within the playlist. Oh. For the people in the future who watch this, just skip it now and go to the next Final Fantasy IV video. For the people in the present, disregard the message. We're waiting for the Stormblood hop to commence. Tonberry, no, actually, he is my main. I actually have another Tonberry disciple that's an alternate character that we're gonna jump up and experience some of the Stormblood action. Zombie Fox. The Samurai. Oh, I was definitely going to Valentine. Yeah. Definitely, it's not exactly something I want to do, but I'm not giving up on the other character. Like I said before, he's just going to be on a standby for a day. I'll jump back into him tomorrow. I just really want to stream some Stormblood new content. I've been watching these videos all day and all the way up to this point, and it is just super omega hopped me up. Quite super omega hopped, I should say. Yeah, I don't want to mess up the story with my actual main character, so jumping the alternate would be a good decision for me. And another thing, still very, very, very curious about this. If I'm going to be the red mage or the healer. Take a jump and a spell for the red mage, or just run the healer class. That's a hard one to decide upon. If only we could have had actual seats at E3. Everybody that had actual seats there is so lucky. I really wanted to be able to stream a lot of E3, but sadly I had to work. Took loads of my time out. the super hop. This video is such a tease, but I'm just more so excited for this. They did an actual breakdown a little bit of this in the PlayStation exclusive. This whole action time event inside the Titan trial, or not Titan, Primal trial. Super tired. Wow, it's hard to believe I've been awake this long. Coffee barely helping at this point, but you know what? We will make it. You know what? This video does go on for a little bit longer, and it is really, really awesome. And we can finish it out. It's only like 4 minutes. After this, I'll dig into those patch notes. Start talking about some of that. I know that seems a little bit boring. I was looking at the wrong camera there for a second, but I know that seems a little bit boring. But believe me, when I started to dig deep and read into those patch notes, a lot of this is old news for some people. Some of it was really new for me, though. I didn't hear about any of this until earlier when I was reading into it. So maybe it will enlighten you a little bit. Again, maybe it could be old news for you, but definitely some things worth listening to nonetheless. And again, I said this earlier, but I will stress it again now. If you have not had the chance to actually go ahead and download the expansion onto whatever system you're playing, be PC or PlayStation 4, I would do it now. The download takes anywhere from, it took me an hour and a half. You may have a little bit better of an internet connection. I was super bored and started streaming things on HBO, so that probably slowed me down a little bit, and I was on the old phone over here as well. But you should definitely go ahead and download if you haven't already. Definitely. It takes a little while, and I would hate for anybody to be Stormblood ready, go to play the game, and then you have to download again. And if you think you might have already downloaded, they released a second patch note today from maintenance because some things went down. So just make sure you have the right download. I stress that. That's one of the things that was on the patch notes. I want to say it now before I get to it, because I'm set, I'm ready. Literally, I did it all way late, and thankfully got it done on time. But I would definitely look into it if I were you, just to make sure, because we are less than an hour away, and we all want to be there. All of us. Screw this lag. But hey, again, at least it takes part of the spoiler away, you know? Excuses, but no less. It'll make the experience all the better when we all make it to this point to face this problem. Gosh, the detail they've added on them and everything looks so awesome. I got like a minute left. Maybe less, I'm sure they'll have to close out. I never finished this video earlier when I started watching it. I knew then that I actually wanted to watch it with everybody else here. Didn't really plan on the lag being there, but no less. We still gave it a little breakdown, a little talk about. I wonder what it's like. I wonder what it's like. the new gameplay and everything. And there it is, the kill. Oh, I can't wait to receive this moment and actually receive it and not have to watch it. Endure the playthrough. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, before they send us on another video quest here, let's check it out. Oh shit, got that all weird. Here we go. Okay. There's a lot to actually cover here, so I'm going to skim through to only the things I think are a little bit more important. First of all, let's go ahead and check out these areas here. This is going to be really badass. They did so good with all the architecture design, like always. I can't wait to actually get the physical copy of everything. With the collector's edition, it actually comes with an art book that I want to share with everyone. I feel like that'd be really awesome to do. Gosh, it looks so awesome. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna stop with the little pictures of art here. We've seen a lot of this already. I'm gonna go straight to the items. That sounds crazy, but you know, for the people who like recipes, there you go, new shit. But the reason I wanted to do it, I'm gonna skim through these really fast. It was the biggest thing I really wanted to go through and cover. Sorry, I'll go back and backtrack and follow a little bit of these things a little bit further. Lots of new things for crafters. Actually, in one of the IG, no, it was actually in the PlayStation, they actually mentioned that a lot of new crafting abilities have been added as well. I'm wondering about this fishing thing here. Like, do you have, like, spearfishing? That's cool. Spearfishing is on, has been added as well. But do you have to have swimming gear to swim? I've watched all the videos, but everybody's wearing swimming trunks. I do not have swimming trunks for my character. Spearfishing can be conducted underwater by aiming your gig at a fish teeming waters. Spearfishing can be unlocked by completing the following side quest. Fisher level 61. The Ruby Sea. Let's keep going. Spearfishing's cool, but hey. It's not really what I wanted to dive into. Oh, I think this might be it. No. No. We're getting closer. The Disciples of Land, the Botanist. Lots of big change going on here as well. 40 minutes, everybody. 40 minutes. Oh, wow. How far did I deep? I really dug deep into this before work, and I didn't think I actually went this far. I already read most of this. Again, I will dig deeper into it for the people who would like to hear some of that firsthand without reading most of this. Gathering points. Fishing holes. What is Square Enix newfound obsession with fishing. I do not understand that. Oh, Renault's House of Splendors, collectible appraisers, and script exchange are now available in Limsa, and Gridania. Also, Ul'dah. There's one change, but that can be actually seen without the Stormblood content. That's something I'm really curious about too. What exactly is going to change when we go back into the game? Oh, so crazy. I know some people were celebrating last time. The following changes have been made to vendors. Shields will now be sold under the weapons tab, so look for shields there. Only primary and secondary tools will now display under tools. Tools aside from primary and secondary tools have been moved to items. Level 50 weapons, armor, and accessories have been added to vendors in Limsa, Gridania, and Ul'dah. So everybody playing Realm Reborn, it makes everything a little bit easier on them. This guy. Something for even in Heavensward. Level 60 weapons, armor, and accessories have been added to vendors in Asgard, or Isgard. New items have been added to the inventory of the Calamity of Salvagers. New mounts. This is one cool thing I wanted to like dig into. Look at these. Oh, they look so awesome. I want this one right here. I want it so bad. Give it to me now. I don't even care about this bear rhino thing. I don't care. I want this. Give me this. Can we look at a better image of this? No, I don't want to download it. Open image in new tab. Let's do it. Not what I wanted to do either. I don't want to look at the properties. Oh well, that's a cool one. No zoom. New minions. For the minion lovers out there. New minions. The barding for Chocobo has been added as well. If you want to make your Chocobo have the Bard class. Don't know how you feel about that. Market board has been added to Kugane. According with the addition of the new market board, reduced tax rates have been adjusted. And then here we go. This is something that where I really wanted to start diving into. The following additions and adjustments have been made to retainers, and a lot of you again will know about this, but there's a lot of other things too as well that I didn't even know about, so we'll just go over it slowly but surely. The level cap of the retainers has been raised to level 70. Retainers can now be registered to the Kugane market. Retainers can now be assigned to samurai and red mage jobs. To assign samurai and red mage jobs to a retainer, the following requirements must be met. Note that in addition to the requirements listed below, players must also possess a copy of the modern vocation. They cannot be registered as a job, otherwise they must be reset. Retainers must be disciples of war or magic at level 50 or higher. Players must be at level 50 or higher in the job they wish to assign for their retainers. If a summoned retainer is selling items, an icon will now display to indicate the city in which they are selling items. So there's that. Now here's some more information. Okay. New achievements have been added. Of course, we all want those achievements. Extreme primal battles with patch 4.0 now count towards achievements which require the completion of high-level full party duty achievements. Following removal of the fold conditions for obtaining related achievements have been adjusted. Participating in fold match. That was before and now after. Participating in a feast or fold match. Winning a fold match, also same, feast or fold. The following addition of 2 jobs. The following achievements have been added for the DPS role requirement for becoming a mentor. Sam 1 and Red on Arrival 1. So there's those for the samurai and the red mage. According to the increased level cap, the conditions that must be met to your status new adventure have been adjusted as follows. So I'm going to have that sprout on forever. 168 hours of game completion to make that sprout go away. Doesn't matter unless you can actually complete before the dawn, the main scenario quest, which is I'm guessing at the end of the 7th astral era. I'm guessing. I haven't looked up the things in a little while. Kind of lost hope when I noticed I was at the middle of the 7th astral era. Ooh. Online status away from keyboard now takes priority over camera mode. So yeah, there's that now. Job gauges have been added for jobs and certain classes. When players acquire new actions or traits associated with the job gauges, a tutorial message will be displayed. These messages can be reread in the Actions and Traits interface. For more details regarding job gauges, please refer to the Final Fantasy XIV Job Guide. Oh, another thing, in one of those breakdown videos for the Final Fantasy E3, they actually said that even with the jump potions and everything, if you're a new player jumping into the game and you really just want to get into Stormblood and you don't know the story that well, they actually went ahead and said that it is my bad. They're going to actually be adding the cinematic movies into your little I forget what it's called, but you can actually go back and watch all the cinematic cutscenes, so you can, pull in a lot more of that story. Really, they want to influence people to actually be able to jump still and still pull a lot of the story without feeling like they're missing anything. So that was a really cool thing. I'm not sure if that's actually on the patch notes here. A lot of cool stuff on here though. I used to read patch notes all night long when WoW would drop new things. Kind of give me some nostalgic feelings. The party finder has been adjusted. I don't usually run the party finder myself, but the future is bound for all kinds of things. The layout and content of the party finder window has been adjusted. Moreover, the layout of the open recruiter name search and advanced search has also been adjusted. Players can now specify the following: objective, playstyle, conditions, duty finder settings. These settings only apply to the party finder. Players must also set these criteria on their duty finder. Loot rules. So I know a lot of people are going to be super stoked over loot rules there. Players can now specify greed only or loot master when recruiting a party. These settings only apply to the party finder. Players must also set these criteria on the duty finder. Players can adjust search filters on the newly added search option. Party recruitment information will now be sorted according to the duty. Players can choose to sort results in ascending or descending order. If a party is recruiting for a duty you have yet to unlock, the duty name will be displayed as locked duty. So no spoilers for you. Players can now set a maximum average item level of 999. When recruiting using the party finder, the openings with the most specific role restrictions will be prioritized. For example, if a warrior joins a party that has an empty slot for a tank and for a warrior, and one for a warrior, my bad, they will find the warrior opening instead of the general tank opening. So more specifics have been opened up as well for that. When joining a party via the party finder, the name of the duty listed in the recruitment window will now display in the chat log. A prompt confirming players wish to cancel the party recruitment will now be displayed when registering for a duty via duty finder. I wonder how many people are going to accidentally push cancel. That's definitely a move I would end up making. Players are now able to invite characters from the same world to join their cross-world party. So that's one thing a lot of people there are going to be really excited about. More cross-play. The display of flaw text has been adjusted as follows. So when you do some NOS attacking, the font, it seems, has been expanded a little bit more flashy. Zeros are smaller for some reason. New way markers have been added. So when you go fight King Mog, look for these things. I'm sure they've changed his up a little bit as well. And for newer ones like that even I haven't experienced yet. Stoked and scared for that. Progress bars and names are now displayed on the enemy list. Actions and trait interface has been adjusted as follows. The additional tab for Disciples of War and Magic has been changed to the Roll tab. Players may now select any roll action they have unlocked at their current level. So that is going to be really awesome to take part in. Throwing down some of those restrictions we've had on us. Actions you have yet to obtain will now also be displayed in the Job tab. Fisher actions, well, that could get confusing. Fisher actions have been added to the additional tab. For the people hopped up about the Square Enix obsession with fishing, the PvP tab has been removed. So, bummer there for all you PvP fans. We don't really need the group pose. The world map will now change depending on whether you are in Eorzea or the Far East. So, you have that to look forward to. The region map has been expanded. Players can now check quests they have accepted in other areas and use Aetherots. So, this has been added as well. Stoked, hopped level up. Woo! Fast travel. Tetsuya Tsano. I'm just going over patch notes that I've read throughout the game and the day. Mainly the day. Sorry, I'm really tired. Oh, 27 minutes, everyone. There is an NPC in an area you cannot check on the map related to a quest you have accepted. The quest icon will now appear at the entrance of that area. A lot of this is just overall functionality changes for the game. Functionality, I literally just looked at that word and said it. Functionality of the map with the open using a gamepad will be adjusted as follows. The cursor position with the map is opened has been adjusted. Hopefully that goes well. The location of the shortcut button has been adjusted. Let's hope that goes well as well. The cursor no longer moves to the buttons to the left of the map after clicking confirm. Well, that is a good thing right there, you know. One bug that should have been fixed a little long ago. Main scenario guide has been added to which displays what players need to do to advance in the main story, so that'll help out some new players there, making it a little bit more apparent to them. I know starting the thing now, you have that big guide list where it tells you everything in the town that you're at and all the recommended things that you can do. That is just too much when you first log into the game, especially somebody like me who usually wakes up, walks his dog, eats breakfast, and then jumps on 14. That's a lot to take in the morning. Players can now switch between viewing NQ and HQ attributes on the item comparison window. This is done using the same key players press to show normal and high quality item details when viewing item help text. Okay, there's one thing I really want to dig into. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is where a lot of people are about to get pissed. It doesn't affect me quite as much, but again, as an MMO player, if you haven't already read this, I'll read it now. The character window has been adjusted as follows. Players can no longer allocate attribute points. Yeah. The display of attribute points has been adjusted. So, that's kind of spooky there, you know? We can no longer distribute our own attribute points. That's the only reason I worry about that, sadly, is because what is up, T? Getting it ready, doing a little countdown, 24 minutes. But the reason I think that's really scary is if you can't adjust your attribute points, when WoW did this, it became a dark place for a while. I've went over a little different comparisons with that before, and I won't do it tonight. Not tonight. Too stoked for Stormblood, but hey, that does scare me though. No longer allocate attribute points. That's gonna, some people are gonna be really happy about that. Saves you a lot of time if you were just spamming one skill point area anyway. Like for my summoner, for instance, that's a really good thing. I no longer have to constantly click intellect every time I gain up a level. It'll just do it on its own. The bad thing is though, if the game distributes your attribute points separately and doesn't just do that one area guide like a lot of people would want, again, for summoner intelligence, or a healer with your mind, what if it starts giving you vitality or more dexterity? Something I've been really thinking about all day. I haven't really heard anybody even talk about this yet either. This may be old news for a lot of you, like I said, but when I saw that earlier, I was just kind of awestruck, if anything. The resistance tab has been removed. The classes tab is now the classes job tab. This tab has been divided into categories for disciples of war and magic and disciples of the hand and land. When acquiring a new job, the display showing class information will change to show job information. The number of items that can be stored in the section of the armory chest has been increased from 25 to 35, so that's something to look forward to. The number of items players can carry has been increased from 100 to 140. Huzzah! I can spare a day now of not having to run to the mender and tradesman. In accordance to this change, the inventory grid has also been expanded, so again, more things to look forward to. Yes, more inventory. We are also down with that. Minions summoned when players log out will now automatically be resummoned the next time players log in. So if you log in, you think, oh no, I lost my minion, he's not there anymore. Not gonna happen anymore. So that's kind of cool. The temple leaves and guild leaves categories under the leaves quest tab in the journal have been combined. So don't get too confused there. They're just one place now instead of two. Again, that could be old news for you there. I think I've actually heard that one before. The repairs window has been adjusted as follows. G7 has been added to the dark matter bag for the 61 to 70 gear. The durability of the repairable gear is now shown as a percentage. So you see all that. That's actually a really good thing right here too, You don't just have the bar, you have the percentage here, so you know exactly how far you have. 16%. That's usually about my region, right there. Almost broken, but not quite. Need to repair, you finally get there, and wow, it's like almost 2,000 gil. Unless I thankfully randomly remember. Materia melding window has been adjusted as follows. Following the removal of grade 2 to 5 carbonized matter has been removed from the materia melding confirmation window. Following changes to battle attributes, available materia enhancements have been adjusted. New sections have been added to the materia mending window and item help window to the account. For the addition to grade 6 materia, players can no longer press the meld button, when their success rate is 0%. The following information has been added to the contact list, an icon indicating the player's class job when they were added, the duty players were registered for when they joined your party. So you have that, it's a little bit more organized. Content found in the active help has been adjusted to the reflect changes in 4.0. System and hotbar filters have been added to the HUD layout interface. Uh-oh, everybody, 19 minutes. I'm actually gonna blast through this a little bit faster, find some more additions have been made to the character configuration interface as follows. General tabs, main menu, enable draggable shortcuts. So that's actually a cool thing. Shortcuts. The HUD tab, targets. A lot of these seem to be more for the PC people. You can do this on PlayStation as well, but using the pad here makes it a little bit more difficult. That's basically the biggest changes. That attribute thing is the biggest thing I wanted to go about. I had not heard anything about that changing until today. The following changes have been made to the system configuration interface. Display settings have been adjusted, PlayStation 4 only. User interface size has been added, PlayStation 4 only. Water refraction has been added to effects, PlayStation 4 only. So, PlayStation 4 people, hop all the way, yeah! And a graphics setting for Windows and Mac only. Water refraction has been added to effects. And you got system configuration things here. The following has been added to the keybind menu. Duty actions, mount speed. Mount speed. That's nice. Scenario guide. Scenario guide for main scenario and side quest. PlayStation 4 display settings have been adjusted as followed. Standard option has been removed. Players who had been using the standard will automatically be switched to the new PS4 setting, which displays the game in full HD. So that is something we all have to look forward to in my streams and within the game. A PS4 Pro setting has been added, unrelated to me at the time. Players using a setting will have their game displayed at a higher resolution than the standard PS4 setting. The setting will only be applied when the PlayStation 4 Pro is connected to a 4K compatible TV. Players are now able to set the user interface size. In addition to pre-existing UI settings, players can now set their UI size to either 100% or 150%. So yeah, really get that UI. And for you people on PCs here, character object quantity has been adjusted to Windows DirectX 9 and Mac versions and other to improve performance. So get those graphics cards ready. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the text commands. A lot of things here to read about if you're PvP. That's basically all the bigger things here. New phrases have been added to the auto translation dictionary. New music has been added. Hop, 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 all the way. New music. We're all ready, and that is in all three. So you can get new music in A Realm Reborn, new music in Heavensward, and new music in Stormblood. So even if you can't move up with everybody right now, you still get new music added to your game as well. And there's a lot of these changes actually going down in the whole game completely, not just within Stormblood. So expect a lot of changes here. Certain Logitech illuminated keyboards are now supported, so people with those special gaming keyboards, hell yeah for you. Get that hop up. Are the jump potions already added to the Mog Station? Were you jumping right at launch? Oh, you were fine, Zombie Fox. I have no idea. It all depends really on the Mog Station, and I have, as soon as maintenance is over on the Mog Station, jump potions are supposed to be right there available at early access. So we should actually be able to jump right at launch. Let's hope so. 15 minutes till then. But it all depends on the Mog Station. They've been under maintenance all day, believe me. I've been trying my best to just get on there as soon as possible, just on and off checking all day. So let's hope that we can. Let's hope that there's not any faulty actions here. I also read that things could be expected to change on the actual maintenance time being over. So let's just hope for the best there. Here in a second, I will actually go ahead and check. Oh, I've been up for far too long, or not long enough, I should say, because still got hours to go before I go to sleep. DirectX 11 support under the config in the launcher is now automatically set on. So again, get those graphics cards ready. You can now have DirectX 11 support. Kill some lag for you on different cutscenes. Samurai and Red Mage have been added to the solo ranking for the Palace of the Dead. So everybody who wants to just spam Palace of the Dead and really get those levels on, you have that to look forward to as well. Play your Red Mage. Oh, loads of people are going to be doing Palace of the Dead, so don't have to worry about those waiting periods being too bad. Although the thing that does kind of suck is the fact that the Samurai and Red Mage are both DPS, so it's going to be full of DPS. Full of it. We can just hope we have those random warriors and other random tanks out there that want to join in and help everybody out. Any achievements obtained while playing the game on PlayStation 4 will now be shown under your activities. The item players exchange to obtain a silver chocobo feather via the Recruit a Friend campaign has been adjusted. The following items have been added to the optional item section of the Mog Station. So you now have the Tales of Adventure, A Realm Reborn, Tales of Adventure, Paladin's Journey 1, Tales of Adventure, Warrior's Journey 1, and these are all of the jump potions, I'm pretty sure. So let's check details. From A Realm Reborn to Heavensward to Stormblood, Final Fantasy XIV is a game with rich stories and adventure. By the same token, this can prove daunting for new players who wish to catch up with friends already playing the game, or those who simply wish to jump into the latest challenges of the game has to offer. And then now it breaks down the whole jump potion thing. For players who want to see the latest twist in the story, Tales of Adventure, A Realm Reborn, and Heavensward. Oh, it looks like we may be actually able to purchase them now, everyone. So, without further ado, I'm gonna jump off here, everybody. We've got some things to look into. And my dog is making some terrible sounds. So, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and actually jump out of here and thus do a little purchasing, and you can catch me literally in just about, basically, let's say 10 minutes. 10 minutes till Final Fantasy 14 maintenance is over. So, until then, everybody, this has been Tonberry Disciple, and it has been no less amazing. But it is time for me to take a little break, get myself ready, and wait for some Final Fantasy 14. Take it easy, zombie fucks. Good luck to you, and see you all on the other side. Take it easy, everybody. I'm out of here. Catch you in just a little bit.